Today I will take part 5th of the chapter Polynomials of class 9 standard. Our topic is factor theorem. According to factor theorem, if Px is a polynomial of degree greater than equals to 1 and a is any real number, then there are two possibilities. First one, x minus a is a factor of Px if Pa is equals to 0. And second, Pa is equals to 0 if x minus a is a factor of Px. And I will explain you in simple words. According to this, suppose we have any polynomial Px and the degree of polynomial should be equals to or greater than 1. Then it is saying x minus a is a factor of Px if Pa is equals to 0. That means if in the polynomial Px, we will put the value of x as a. That means it will become Pa. And after putting the value as a, if we are getting it equals to 0, that means x minus a is a factor of Px. The second point is converse of this. Here it is saying Pa is equals to 0 if x minus a is a factor of Px. Now let's do the proof of this. Let's see first part. In the first part it is given that x minus a is a factor of Px. Now x minus a is factor of Px, that means Px is our dividend and x minus a is our divisor. So whenever we are dividing, what we will get? Dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So here qx and rx are quotient and remainder respectively. Here condition is given Pa is equals to 0. Now let's recall the remainder theorem. According to remainder theorem, if Px is any polynomial whose degree is greater than equals to 1 and if Px is divided by the linear polynomial x minus a, then remainder is Pa. Now here Pa is equals to 0. So by remainder theorem, remainder should be equals to 0 because by remainder theorem we have proved that Pa should be equals to remainder. So here Pa is 0, that means remainder is 0. Therefore, Px is equals to x minus a into qx plus remainder is 0, so we are not writing. Px is equals to x minus a into qx. Here I want to explain one more thing. See, whenever we are writing factors of any number, that means we can write that number as the product of its factors. For example, if I will say I have a number 42. If I will do the factorization of 42, I will get the factors as 2 and 3 and 7. Right? You can check it out. Now we can write 42 as the product of these factors. For example, we can write it as 2 into 3 into 7. That means 2 is a factor of 42, 3 is a factor of 42 and 7 is a factor of 42. Same condition you can apply here. Px is equals to x minus a into qx. That means x minus a is a factor of Px. And this is the first part which we have proved. Now let's see second part. In the second part it is given Pa is equals to 0 if x minus a is a factor of Px. So here if x minus a is a factor of Px, that means Px is equals to x minus a into Qx, that we have explained in the first part also. Now x minus a is a factor of Px. So we will find the 0 of x minus a. So what is the 0 of x minus a? It's a. Now we will put the value of the variable x as a in Px. So we will get Pa is equals to a minus a into Qa. A minus a is 0. That means 0 into Qa will become 0. So finally we are getting Pa is equals to 0. That means if x minus a is a factor of Px, then Pa will be 0 only. Now let's see one example. Examine whether x plus 2 is a factor of x cube plus 3x square plus 5x plus 6 and of 2x plus 4. So here two polynomials are given. Let's consider this polynomial as Px and this polynomial as qx. We have to check whether x plus 2 is a factor of px and as well as of qx. We did factor theorem. In the factor theorem, first part we did that x minus a will be factor of px if pa is equals to 0. So here x plus 2 will be factor of px or qx if pa and qa will be equals to 0. And what is the value of a? That we have to find out from the given linear polynomial x plus 2. Now let's do the example. To check whether x plus 2 is a factor of px and qx, first we have to find out the 0. 0 means we are finding the value of a. So 0 of x plus 2 is minus 2. Now we will put the value of variable x as minus 2 in px. First we are taking px. So p minus 2 is equals to minus 2 cube plus 3 into minus 2 square plus 5 into minus 2 plus 6. And after solving we are getting 0. That means p minus 2 is equals to 0. P minus 2 means when we are putting the value of the variable x as minus 2, we are getting 0. That means x plus 2 is a factor of px by our factor theorem. Now let's take qx. Qx is given 2x plus 4. Now here again we have to find out whether x plus 2 is a factor of this polynomial or not. So we will put x is equals to minus 2 in qx. Minus 2 is the value of a. We will put in qx. We will get q minus 2 is equals to 2 into minus 2 plus 4. And after solving, we are getting 0. That means q minus 2 is equals to 0. So again, x plus 2 is a factor of qx by our factor theorem.